Welcome, guys, to the next day of the challenge. And today we're going to be going over a little bit more about the attractive character. That's what we have been going over all week. Okay. Now, the attractive character, this is going to help you guys with your stories. Okay. We talked a little bit about your hook, story, and your offer, right? I want to go a little bit more into that today. Okay. And that's with what's called the attractive character. Okay. If you look on the screen here, we have the attractive character. This I'll put a link or the picture down below as well, so you guys understand more about this attractive character. This is from a book called .com Secrets. I will also put a link down below on this for today to check out that book. It's a great book. It talks a lot about building an audience online. Okay. So the four things that you need is to have a backstory, the ability to speak in parables. And that's kind of what we've been talking about, is these stories that you have. Being able to share your character flaws and is a polarizing figure. Okay. So let me go a little bit more into this. We talked a little bit about your backstory already. We talked about telling the stories. Now we want to talk a little bit more about the attractive character. So you want to be able to share things that you aren't really good at, or maybe some doubts that you have, and just be relatable with people. Okay. And you don't need, and this is something that I always struggle with, is I always feel like I need to be perfect. I always feel like I need to have everything figured out, right? Like, it really bugs me that these blinds are back here, right? Or I don't have an amazing backdrop, or my camera is not the best, right? But it's been something that I've had to figure out along the way, and I have to go and take action anyway. And I wouldn't be where I am today because if I waited until I was perfect in every single thing. It's a continual battle in my mind, right? Now, a lot of people I feel are the same way. A lot of my coaching clients were the same way. When they don't want to share insecurities or problems they're having or challenges that they're going through. But this is actually what's going to attract a ton of people to you. Rather than, man, this person's so relatable. They have my challenges. Okay. So what I want you to do today is I want you to think about, like, what are all of my things that I'm good at, and what are all the things that I struggle with? And you can actually put that into one of your episodes on your podcast, on your video, on your blog post, to share out with the world. Okay. Next thing here is becoming a polarizing figure. Okay. You don't want to be, you don't want to satisfy the masses. You don't want to satisfy them or conform to the masses, because then no one's going to really want to follow you. You have to really stand for something and say, this is who I am. This is what I stand for. Like for you, if you're in network marketing, be like, hey, I'm in network marketing. I'm in multi-level marketing. I don't care what other people say about it. It is the way to do it. You can call it a pyramid scheme if you want, but I am going to build a business, and I'm going to be able to build a residual income, and no matter what other people say, right? It's like, that is polarizing, and people automatically, like, the people that are thinking, oh, pyramid scheme, or, oh, that person's weird or whatever, right? Like, they'll leave. And that's totally fine, right? They'll leave. But then the people that think the same way as you, because you spoke to them, right? When you're putting out these episodes and these content, go back to the week previous, right? And think of, like, who is my attractive, or like, who is my ideal client? Who's my audience? Who wants to consume this content? Right? Like, these are little offers that you're putting out to people. Okay. So some storylines here that you can look at is, loss and redemption, us versus them, before and after, so an amazing discovery, secret telling, and third person testimonial. You have the identity, like, are you going to be a leader and lead people through? Are you going to be an adventurer and you're going to be figuring things out as you go? Are you going to be a reporter? Or are you going to go and, like, read articles and be like, hey, this is what I found out? Or a reluctant hero, like Lord of the Rings, like Frodo Baggins. He's like, I don't want to be a leader, but it's kind of forced upon him, right? Like, so you need to figure out, like, who you want to be as a character. and then you can go and share that out with the world. Okay, put this into your podcasts, into your videos, into your blog posts, and be really thinking like, how can I be more attractive to these people? And these are the ways to do that.